and welcome to a special Earth Day edition of Wednesdays in the Woods. I'm Michelle Foss, Manager of Stewardship and Research here at Fontenelle Forest. Today we're talking about Earth Day in celebration of the 50th anniversary. You'll get a glimpse of several of our different habitats throughout the talk. Join me as we look back on the history of Earth Day, talk about what Fontenelle does for Earth Day, and talk about what each one of us as individuals can do to celebrate Earth Day. We'll start in the wetlands, as this is one of the habitats most greatly impacted by the activities of Earth Day. Just over 50 years ago, Senator Gaylord Nelson from Wisconsin convinced Senator Pete McCloskey, in bipartisan support, to help sponsor the first set of Earth Day activities. The original idea was for a teach-in to be organized by student activist Dennis Hayes. Dennis changed the name to Earth Day, and with a staff of 85 people, coordinated the very first Earth Day. 20 million Americans, or 10% of the population at that time, pulled together across demographic boundaries. Republicans and Democrats, business and labor leaders, urban and rural, poverty-stricken and well-off, all under the same banner of environmental concern. The idea for Earth Day was a response to things such as waterways on fire, air and water pollution, oil spills, and Rachel Carson's book, Silent Spring. The demonstrations and educational activities of Earth Day brought about legislative action such as the EPA, OSHA, the National Environmental Education Act, the Clean Air and Water Acts, and the Endangered Species Act, all of which serve to help protect and preserve the environment in which we live and on which we rely for life itself. In 1990, Dennis Hayes was again tapped to help coordinate an event. This time, it was of a global scale. 200 million people participated in over 140 countries. Now, in 2020, with the Digital Earth Day, this event engages over 1 billion people each year. Due to the global pandemic, Earth Day is being held digitally this year. This year's theme is climate action. In the wake of catastrophic flooding, huge wildfires, and disease, this topic is more relevant than ever. Through activities such as Earthrise, the Great Global Cleanup, Earth Challenge 2020, Footprints for the Future, and Artists for the Earth, the Earth Day Network is promoting and hosting a variety of online events and challenges this year to address and discuss and raise awareness of climate change and the actions required. This common garter snake benefits from our Earth Day activities too. So let's bring it local. Now we're in the uplands at Neil Woods. We talked about Earth Day as an American phenomenon and a global one, but what about Fontenelle Forest? Here at Fontenelle Forest, our mission is to provide a place where people can experience and enjoy the quiet wild of nature. We want to inspire current and future generations to care for the natural world. As I'm sure you figured out, Earth Day is every day here at Fontenelle Forest and all 3 of our program areas. Our raptor recovery team rehabilitates injured and ill raptors, as well as educates the public about their importance. Our environmental education team does school programs, summer camps, family programs, and events to educate and to engage the public on environmental education issues and topics. And our land stewardship team works on trail access and habitat restoration. The habitats we serve vary from location to location, and up at Neil Woods and Fontenelle Forest, our habitats include reconstructed prairie, the ravine forests, oak, woodland, and savanna reconstructions up on some of our ridge tops and south and west facing slopes. So what can you do to celebrate Earth Day? One is to plant locally native. Find out what trees, shrubs, flowers, and grasses grow in your area, and help save some insects and birds in your area. They tend to require less maintenance, less water, and less weeding. You can also reduce your carbon footprint. You can walk or ride or carpool to get where you need to go. You can reduce your energy consumption. You can also reduce the amount of one-time use plastics that you use. This also helps to reduce landfill waste. You can also compost. I challenge each of you to go find out something about your local ecosystem and find out something about a non-local ecosystem that may need your help. There are different organizations you can donate to. For more information on Earth Day, go to earthday.org. From all of us here at Fontenelle Forest, happy Earth Day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday.